What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys been doing good. I hope you guys been taking care of yourselves. But most importantly, I hope you guys have just been staying in the fight, staying strong, because I understand that, life is tough and, we all go through things. But I hope you guys are doing all right. And I hope you guys are just finding effective ways to move throughout everything, because certain things happen and you feel some type of way, but you don't have to let these situations define you. You don't have to let these situations destroy you, destroy your morals. Still stand tall on your moral code, because your moral code is your character, and I don't feel as though we don't need to let that go. We don't need to sacrifice that. So if we have certain morals, we have those morals for a reason. We have those morals because it's the right thing to do. And being righteous is not easy. It's really difficult, but it's possible. It's possible, and that's honestly the best way to live. It's the best way to live. I don't see any other way of living outside of that. Because if I'm not doing all that I can to be like a good person and be just a good dude, I just feel like I'm degrading myself. I feel like I'm discrediting myself, because I know who I am at heart, but it's like I let my low vibrational desires just take control of everything that I do. And it's like I lead with my emotions first before I lead with what my spirit is telling me to do, before I lead with what my soul is telling me to do. Because a lot of us, we feel certain things, but we know it's not the time to act on those things just yet, because it's going to do more harm than good. We might think that it's going to bring us something good, but deep down, that's just not the truth. That's just not the truth. This is why self-control is key. Self-control is key, because without self-control, you're going to end up doing a lot of things in this life, and it's not going to be things that you want. It might sound good in a moment, but it's really not going to be what you want. There was a saying back in the day, like all the old heads, they used to say all that glitters is not gold. Before, I never really knew what it meant, and I never really paid too much attention of the meaning. Well, I knew what it meant, but it's like I never really felt the meaning, because you can know the meaning of something, but until you actually feel what it means, it's not going to hit the same. But I do got a verse for you guys today that's going to base off this whole video, and we're going to tie it all in. So this is from Proverbs 14-29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalted folly. So he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalted folly. If you're just moving off of your emotions and you're not really taking the time out to evaluate the situation, and you're just getting into things just because you feel something one day, that's not a good move. That's not a good move, because I understand you might be feeling some great pain at this moment, but every day we feel different. We never feel the same. The new day comes with new feelings. You don't know how you're going to feel tomorrow. You don't know how you're going to feel the next day. All you know is that you feel bad right now. And the best thing to do whenever you're feeling down is to go to God. Go to God. Meditate, spend time with him, talk to him. Even if you need to cry out to him, do that. There's nothing wrong with that, because we got to hold God to his promises. He said that he was going to do all these things for us. He said that he was going to be there with us when nobody is around. That's all right. We got to hold him to these promises. We can't just do it all on our own, because trying to get it done on our own, it does nothing. It doesn't help us out at all, because it's like we might think that we got the right way, but in reality, we just made the wrong move. But that's why it's so important to follow God's word, because God's word is absolute. And I'd rather follow something that's absolute than to follow something that is always going to change, than to follow something that's always shifty. So if I always rely on myself, if I always rely on my own understanding to get certain things done, it's never going to get done, because I might feel different. I might feel different. So that thing that I wanted to do yesterday, I might not want to do it today. I might not want to do it today because my emotions changed. My emotions changed. But when I base my focus on God, when I focus everything on doing things right by Him, doing things in a way Jesus would do it, it makes it easier for me in a way, because it's like He spoke the truth. He spoke the truth, and everything that He said came to pass. So why not follow that blueprint? We got the blueprint to success, but whether we use it or utilize it or not, that's on us. That's on us. We can't get mad at anybody else but ourselves. We got to start using these tools to better ourselves. And we got to start using God to better ourselves as well, because without Him, we're nothing. We're truly nothing. We're always going to go through heartaches, pains, all of that. It's never going to end. You could try to go to the weed. You could try to go to the alcohol. That's not going to stop the pain from hurting. It's not going to stop it from hurting. It's going to keep on going and going and going. The only thing that's happening when you go to those drugs, it's like, bruh, you're just suppressing the pain. You're suppressing it for the right now, and you're probably not going to feel it for like a good 5 minutes. But trust me, once that 5 minutes is over with and you're doing nothing, because we all come down to a point where we just take a pause and we just got to breathe and we just start thinking about everything. Once you get down to that point, it's going to hit. It's going to hit, and it's going to be like, yo, I really shouldn't have done that. Why did I do this? Why did I say that? Why did I tell this person this? It's all gonna come at you all at once, because you're not in motion anymore. I don't even feel like I need to go off of my points anymore, because I honestly feel like I got the cook up with this. But yeah, like as I was saying, it's like you're not in motion, so everything is just gonna build up. Everything that you was like not running away from, but everything that you was getting away from at the time because you was busy, because you was working, it's all going to catch up to you eventually. So it's like, how are you going to deal with that pain? How are you going to handle that pain? Are you going to build off of it? Are you going to get stronger from it? Or are you going to let it take you down? Are you going to be destroyed? Are you going to be destroyed, or will you be strong? What will you do? So many decisions, so little time. You have to make a move, because even not making a move, even doing absolutely nothing, is still doing something. Even when you do nothing, even when you choose not to talk about it, it's still there. On the outside, people can't see the things that you're going through, but on the inside, you know. Every time you look yourself in the mirror, you can see the pain in your eyes. You don't even need to see the pain. You could feel it. You can feel it. It's there. It's there. And it's like things like of this world, it will not satisfy that pain. It will not heal that pain. The only thing that can heal that pain is time. You got to take your time. You got to take your time. That's why self-control is everything. That's why God tells us to control ourselves. That's why God tells us, do not get angry too quickly. That's pretty much what this verse is saying. Be slow to wrath, and do not exalt folly. Do not be hasty of spirit. Do not be hasty of spirit. And it doesn't have to be just wrath. It could be all emotions in general. Lust, like anxiety, bro. You just gotta stand up. You gotta stand up and you gotta fight. You might get knocked down. That's okay. Just get back up. Get back up again. You can do this. You can do this. You probably had some people tell you that you couldn't. You probably had some people tell you that you don't got what it takes. You probably had some people just destroy your dreams in general. They just always fill in your head with all these negativities. Do not listen to these people at all. They don't know what they're talking about. damaged. They're damaged individuals. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them at all. Just keep doing your thing. You're doing a great thing. You're doing a great thing. You may not feel like it right now because you're not seeing a lot of results, but trust me, somebody out there sees what you're going through, and you are somebody's hero. You are somebody's hero. So don't destroy yourself. Don't let the devil just get in your head and just fill your head up with all these lies, making you feel like you're not good enough, making you feel like you don't got what it takes, making you feel like you're a loser. You are not a loser. You are a winner. You are a champion. You got to step up to the plate. All you got to do is step up to the plate and show up. And once you show up, the job will get done, because it has to get done. You got to get it done. You have to get it done. Even if you don't feel like it, that's all right. That's all right. Do the best you can. A lot of people don't even make attempts, but you actually showing up, you actually making the attempt, you're doing a great thing. You're doing a great thing. I don't care what nobody says. You're doing a great thing. And I'm going to tell you this all the time. And even if you need to replay this video multiple times, all the doubt that you have, get rid of that doubt. You're doing a great thing. You're fighting hard to the finish. So many people are giving up, but you're still going strong. You're still going strong. People doing these big numbers, but you're not even touching their numbers. That's okay, because you love what you do. You don't even care about those numbers. The fact that people even listen to what you speak on, that's amazing right there itself. That's good in itself. You don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else. Be content. Be content. I'm not telling you to settle for less, but all I'm saying is you got everything that you need. Just keep on going. Just keep on working. Keep on striving for more. Keep on striving for greater. You got this. I know you do. But yeah, man, that's really all I got to say. So control yourself. Control your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Stay on top of all of that. Remember, you must be led by the Spirit, not by the flesh. Remember this. Led by the Spirit, not by the flesh. Led by the Spirit, not by the flesh. With that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions. Follow me on Instagram at grind_CJ27, and follow me on TikTok at Grind Life Productions, and also follow my other TikTok at Grind Life Gaming. With that being said, we signing out. Peace.